What's up, Rich Squad? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich, and I have a very important question for you. Do you know the nicknames of all the 24 teams which will be participating at the 2019 AFC Asian Cup? Well, if you don't know, in this video I'm gonna let you know what they are and give you a little bit of explanation to the best of my understanding. The way I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go group by group until I'm done with the 24 teams. So let's start with Group A. In Group A, we have the host United Arab Emirates, Thailand, India, and Bahrain. So let's talk about the nicknames for all four nations in this group. For the United Arab Emirates, one of their nicknames are the Whites, which signifies, the color of their uniform, predominantly white. The other nickname is Ayal Zayed, which translates to Zayed's son. Zayed is one of the founding fathers of the United Arab Emirates, hence the reason for that nickname. Really nice nickname, The host would want to go out there and put their best foot forward to make Zayed very proud. So on to the next team, which is Thailand, and their nickname is Shan Suek, which translates to war elephants. Back in the day, they used to use elephants during war. They used to put swords on their tusk and, they used to ride them and go into combat versus their enemies. So the Thai football team, are saying that they are like the war elephants. Very formidable, and they will crush anything in their paths. Really nice nickname. I hope they can, show up at the tournament though. It's not going to be easy for them in Group A. And now we move on to India, and they are called the Blue Tigers after the Bengal tiger and their blue uniform. I would like to believe that's the reason why. Even the Indian cricket team wears blue most of the time, so it's a color associated with the national team of Indian sport. And for the last team in the group, Bahrain, they are known as Al Akmar or the Reds, and they wear predominantly red in their uniform. So now we are done with Group A. We will move on to Group B. So let's start with the defending champions, Australia. Their nickname is the Socceroos, which derives from the alternate name for football, soccer, and the native animal from Australia, the kangaroo. So put them together, Socceroos. Pretty cool name. So now for Syria, their nickname is the Quezon Eagles. The Quezon is a mountain range which overlooks Damascus, a city in Syria, and eagles, the king of the sky. So Quezon Eagles, perfect name for the Syrian national team. They're gonna soar, they're gonna fly, they're gonna prevail. My team, Syria. For Palestine, their nicknames are the Fedayeen, the Knights, or the Lions of Canaan. That's a region in Palestine. So they have three nicknames. I'm not sure which one they use the most, but we will find out during the tournament. Background information on these names, I really don't have any, but the Lions of Canaan is, is clear cut, Lions, a lot of teams like to call themselves Lions, the beasts, powerful, king of the jungle. And last but not least in the group, Jordan. They call themselves the Chivalrous, which is a very weird name for a national football team, but it means honorable, noble, and gallant, Go Jordan, all the best in the tournament. So now we move on to Group C, where we have South Korea, China's People Republic, Kyrgyz Republic, and the Philippines. For South Korea, their nickname is the Taeguk Warriors, and the meaning of Taeguk is a philosophy which is practiced in South Korea. So the philosophical ones will take the field in the Asian Cup, philosophical boys. For China's People Republic, their nicknames are the National Team, Team Dragon, or Team China. I like Team Dragon a lot, so go Team Dragon. For Kyrgyzstan, their nickname is the White Falcons. No explanation needed for that. They wear white and, the falcon, a very fierce bird. For the Philippines, their nickname is Ascals or street dogs. I don't know why they call themselves a street dogs. Maybe there's a lot of street dogs over in the Philippines, but you know, a street dog is a very, very weird name for a national football team. But all the best to the Philippines making their debut in the competition. So now we move on to Group D, where we have Iraq, Iran, Vietnam, and Yemen. For Iran, their nickname is Team Melli, which translates to the national team. Team Melli is a really, really cool name though, I like it. For Iraq, their nickname is Usud al-Rafiadian, or the Lions of Mesopotamia. Mesopotamia is a region located in Iraq, and of course, everyone likes to call themselves the Lions, you know, which signifies strength and ferocity. Remember, Iraq were the winners of the 2007 AFC Asian Cup. That was a surprise. Then we have Vietnam, who are called the Golden Dragons. Not Team Dragon like China, but the Golden Dragons. Really, really classy name. I like it. And then we have Yemen, who call themselves the Qahtani Arabs, the Red Devils, or the Happy Yemen. That's a really, really weird name. The Happy Yemen. All the best to Yemen. They're really, you know, going through some stuff over there. So hopefully, you know, this tournament can prove to be an inspiration for the nation. Now we move on to Group E, where we have Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Qatar, and North Korea. For Saudi Arabia, they are called the Green Falcons, you know, the bird falcons, and they wear green. Like, one of their uniforms always has to be green. It's very, 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 very distinctive. Like, we have Kyrgyz Republic calling themselves the White Falcons. Saudi Arabia are the Green Falcons. Go Saudi Arabia. All the best at the tournament. For Qatar, they are called the Maroons, and this name derives from the maroon color in their flag, and I would love to believe they wear maroon, right? I can't remember ever watching a Qatar game, just to be honest, but maroon is a color and that's what they're called. Then we have Lebanon, and they're called the Cedars. That's a weird, weird, weird name, but a little backstory for that name. They're called the Cedars because there is a cedar tree that only grows in Lebanon, and they have a lot of them there, and I read that those trees get up to 100 feet tall, so they're very proud of their cedar trees, and you know, it's a symbol in Lebanon. Even the flag has a cedar tree on it. So go Cedars. For North Korea, they're called Cholima, or 1,000-mile horse, which is a winged mythical creature from Chinese folklore, I think. So that's a really, really cool name when you think about it, though. So go North Korea, all the best at the tournament, though. I have to say that. They made me do it. And for the final group, which is Group F, F for final, Group F, we have Japan, Uzbekistan, Oman, and Turkmenistan. For Japan, their nickname is the Samurai Blue. Guys, we should all know what a samurai is, and blue is the main color of the Japanese national team uniform. If you don't know what a samurai is, that's a samurai right there. For Uzbekistan, their nickname is the White Wolves, and the wolf is a very revered animal in Uzbekistani culture, and white, you know, the color of their uniform. So White Wolves, you know, pretty cool name, pretty cool name, White Wolves. And now we move on to Oman, where they are called Al-Akmar, or the Reds, or the Gulf Samba. I like that name, Gulf Samba. I don't really know where it came from, but it's a pretty cool name, Gulf Samba, or Al-Akmar. I guess they will be called Al-Akmar during the tournament. I like that one too. And last but not least, Turkmenistan, they are called the Emeralds. I love that name. I really, really love that name. And that name derives from the green. Their flag is green. Their badge is green, you know, everything is green. I love it, the Emeralds, you know. So all the best to all the teams at the tournament. You know, may the best team win the damn thing. Guys, if you have any info to add to any of these nicknames, like the backstories or why they're called such and such, please leave it in the comment section down below. I really appreciate you getting to the end of this video. So if you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button, share the video with a friend, leave a like, and until next time, from your boy Dominic Rich, peace out. Rich Squad!